During the month of January, I had a goal to get better at juggling 5 balls. Today is actually February 1st, and I wanted to show what I've been working on, what my practice was throughout the month. I got started by simply doing 3 ball just to warm up my arms, get my hands used to juggling the balls. Before I started, I did a little calibration to see how long I could go juggling 3 balls. I didn't actually time it. I counted the balls. I counted to 1,400. It was ridiculous. So anyway, I only do this for 30 seconds, warm up. Next thing I did was do 3 balls, but at a level that you need to throw them to for 5 balls. So when you're juggling 5, the throws have to be significantly higher, roughly the height of your reach. This is what I call 3 ball shower right, where all the balls are going in the same direction instead of the cascade where they cross. Next I do a 3 ball shower to the left. Now I'm getting too warm. I gotta take my hoodie off. The first time I started practicing for 5 balls, someone told me that you just have to clap in the middle of throwing 5. So I did an exercise where you throw them all up really high, and you clap and you catch them. And so I learned that as a technique to get kind of the timing right, the height right. So my next exercise was to spend 40 minutes, 40 seconds, trying to get as many claps in a row as I could. So that was 6. That was pretty good. Now, I had never really done 4 ball juggling before because you can't do a standard crossing pattern with and do 4 very traditionally. And so the recommended approach is to do 2 in each hand. So you'll note that I have 2 different colors and they don't cross here. That was not a good start. The idea is you throw them from the middle and you catch them on the outside so that they don't collide. Okay, so for the next exercise, it was pretty hard to do. You throw up 3 balls really high, and instead of clapping, you have a 4th ball that you pass just over to the other hand. Okay, and then it'll be the next ball here. But the idea is you just keep doing that over and over, which is pretty hard. Four crosses, 4 passes. All right, now we're moving on to the last actual exercise, which I just wanted to get the feel for how it is to throw the 5 balls. I'm not trying to do anything more than throw and then catch them, just the initial 5. Yeah. If you don't have a good start, you're not going to have a good run. All right, it's time for the final test. I spent 4 minutes trying to do the best I can with my 5 balls. So that was about 13. Juggling is an exercise in picking up balls. That's why you do it over the table or over a couch. All right, well, I think I got 13 as my best run there, which is all right. It's better than I could do previously. I was really hoping to get up towards 20 or so by the end of the month, but it's just really hard to get these throws consistent, so got to keep working at it.
What I really liked about this practice was that it was reasonably fun. I did some more research since January, and some of the exercises I saw were suggesting to just do this over and over again. And I can do that about 3 times before I get bored of it. Other ideas included, letting them drop and listen to the sound. But I'm just not excited about those things. I found one more exercise though that I wanted to show you that I would have added had I realized that it existed. It's like a staggered 4-ball cascade. I'm much better at the 3-ball version, so let me show you how it works. You throw 2 with one hand, and then 2 with the other, and then 2 with the other, like this. Okay, so for starters, I was just practicing that because I'm not very good at it yet, right? So once you get pretty good at this, which I'm not because this ball landed way over there, you should add the 4th ball and just try and do it over and over and over again, where you just throw 1 with your right hand. Yeah. So I'm not very good at it, but I think it's an excellent practice. It's very similar to the 5-ball pattern. You've got to go for the 5-ball height, and it's one less thing to worry about it. There seems to be a little bit of a learning curve on the pattern. I think I'll get over that in a couple of days, but I think it would be a great addition to add to my routine. I also wanted to tell you about the app that I used. I have no affiliation with this app. I just found it. It's called J-Trainer. It's focused on juggling, but it's not really set up with a practice. So I'll show you the screenshot that I used. It's just a generic timer app, but it lets you have a timer for each exercise that you do. And so you can see in the description and in the screenshot here of the exercises that I did. I started with longer durations, and over the month, I decreased the amount of time spent on those early exercises, and I added time to the later exercises. Like I was really bad at the 5-5-1 cross early on, and so I got tired of it after failing at it for a minute or 2, but now I'm pretty good at it, and I ended up doing it for like 4 minutes because it was the best exercise that I found. So speaking of progression, I wrote down the number of catches that I got each day, and I charted my progression over the month, so I wanted to show you. You can see a clear progression in most exercises, which was motivating to get in one more practice and to try my best each time. But my 5-ball score is the purple line, which had only a minor improvement. So 13 catches is still my best, so I gotta keep at it. Good luck with the juggling.